What is good, YouTube? It's your boy, the Gamer870, back with yet another banger. We have finally made some other additions on this team. I don't know if you all have been keeping up, but if you have been, the team is looking amazing right now. Actually, we were set up to actually break the 16-game barrier again for the second time. Remember, we had 19 wins at the beginning of Weekend League, like early in the year. Ever since then, though, we have been between 11 and 16. That's where we've been. That's where we've lived. 11 to 16 every week, okay? Got 15 this last Weekend League, but had two games where I was glitched out literally back to back, and two games that were disconnects later on. So I was winning the first game, I got disconnected. I was driving on the second game, I got disconnected. Both happened in the fourth quarter. And the other two games that were disconnects, didn't even get to start those. So 15, and I know I was winning one. And very good possibility I was winning the second. So that could have been 17. And who knows how the other two would have come out. But that's neither here nor there. Let's let that go. New week, new opportunity, new day. So with that in mind, people, we still rocking with Teddy Two Gloves. We are still rocking with Teddy Two Gloves. If you haven't been watching the channel, though, you know now for a fact that we use our offense a little bit differently. Our offense is a little bit different. For example, I have Mr. McGahee, and I have changed his chemistry slightly. And I'm going to tell you what I did. The way I've used my receivers, I rarely throw the ball when they are in traffic, okay? So what happens is they pretty much are going to catch it when I throw it to them. I don't throw it to them when they have to get hit by somebody and absorb contact. It's very rare that I do that. So I took off the chemistries from Jerry Jeudy and Emmanuel Sanders. I mean, I took off the abilities from them. I didn't need it. I was wasting it. For example, I think I threw the ball 3 or 4 times to Jerry Jeudy in one game, but I was throwing it to him in the middle where it was deep and elite. I had deep out elite on Jerry Jeudy. And so I'm never one of those guys that can just predict exactly how the game flow is going to go. So I took it off of him. And I put those abilities on Mr. Willis McGahee. Let me show you what now is on Mr. Willis McGahee. Mr. Willis McGahee has Bulldozer and Bruiser. Bulldozer and Bruiser. When I tell you he is running through everybody and they mama, it ain't even no fun out here. It's no fun out here. This dude is a demon. I can't wait till they increase the AP limit, because once they increase the AP limit, I'm telling you what I'm going to put on him. I'm already aware he's going. I'm going to put Tank on him. Probably Backlash. Like I'm going to go all in. And if EA does a solid and releases the second round picks, the Williams boy out of North Carolina to back up McGahee, I'm running the ball all game. I don't care who knows it. You can line up in goal line defense if you want to. I'm running the ball all game. So that's that upgrade. That's that change, I should say. I still have deep out elite on Julius Thomas. He's a threat. You never know when I'm going to throw the ball to Julius Thomas. And even if I don't throw it to him, just the possibility of me throwing it to him is huge. So you have to always be on top of your game when Julius Thomas is on the field. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, just in case you didn't know, Willis McGahee actually catches out of the backfield too. So that's something completely different there as well. So same thing with my offensive line. edge protector. I have post up and identifier on my center. So nothing magnificent has changed much with my offense. Same thing, 50 out of 50 power run, 36 out of 40 go deep, 46 out of 40 sprinters, 41 out of 40 brawler. We're honestly just waiting for Tim Tebow drops. Waiting for Tim Tebow drops on offense. Defense. Oh, you all don't know. I've made some other defensive adjustments. You all aren't aware of them. Let me share them with you. All right. So, I have Kareem Jackson and Justin Simmons playing safety. And there are games when they aren't even included, y'all. Like I don't see them, I don't mention their names or anything. However, Mr. DeMarcus Ware and Bradley Chubb have been coming up huge. Let me show you the difference now in Bradley Chubb. It's not so much just for him to get to the quarterback anymore. I want him to strip the quarterback every time he gets there. So every single time he gets a sack, it's a strong possibility that he'll get a strip fumble as well. It has won me games, literally. So I have strip specialist and edge threat elite on Bradley Chubb, as well as Mr. DeMarcus Ware. Both of them have come up huge in games. Like, they have literally won me games by coming up with huge defensive plays. Michael Dean Perry is still one of the best. Look, if there's a better card out there from a defensive tackle perspective, and those of you who have been here since September know that I was a huge John Randall fan. Like, I used to be a defensive line user strictly because of John Randall. Like, John Randall was that guy. This card dominates from a defensive tackle perspective. So with that in mind, I went on and made the changes. Sertan at 6'2" is a problem. I have a tendency now to line them up against your biggest receiver. They don't do much. They don't do much. So, people, this is how we're rocking. This is what we have right now. I am also in the process of starting to think of some things outside of the box. Because, like I said, we're waiting on a Tim Tebow. I think we have enough coins to actually be able to afford them, hopefully. The RG3 card was like 1.6 mil at its highest that I saw. Hopefully the Tim Tebow card won't be as expensive, because I don't think it's literally going to be as fast. Well, I know it won't be as fast, but hopefully hopefully you all won't want it as much. And if you all don't want it as badly, then it won't be a problem. That also means I may not even spend a coin. I'm going to do, if it comes out Friday, I'm going to do a 400K. No, we're gonna really be big balling. We're going to do a 450K training variety pack stream on Friday. If we can get, if Tim Tebow drops Friday, that's what we'll do. 450K training variety pack. If you were here last week, we did train the variety pack. We pulled a RG3, we pulled an AJ Brown, and we pulled a limited. So that was with 200K. We go jump it up to 450. Well, 450K. I'm sorry to say 450. It's 450. So with that in mind, people, you see how we rocking. You see what we looking like. If you see us in Weekend League, hey, know that it's gonna be a dog fight. Well, it might be. I might be shooting content, and it might be an easy win for you if things don't go a certain way. But with that in mind, leave in the comment section some things that you want to see from this team. If you all, I'm strongly considering doing some things outside of the box. I want to expand how I use this team. But it's up to you. What do you all want to see? Talk back with me. Let me know. Leave a comment in the comment section and we'll make that happen. No further ado. Remember, love is an action verb. How strong is your muscle? With that being said, peace.